Kind of cool, kind of extra, but also a bit weird. It's a bit excessive if you ask me. It is a white bag at the end of the day and I have 2 kids. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anita and I talk about fashion, mainly luxury fashion. If you're new here and that's something that you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and become my interwebs friend, I guess. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about something that I said that before. If I was to get €1 every single time I got a private message on my Instagram in regards to this particular item, I would certainly be a rich woman. Unfortunately, nobody wants to pay me. It is what it is. So what am I talking about? PRADA CLEO. The bag that everybody is talking about now, and the bag that kind of everybody pretty much wants, or at least is thinking to get. Now, before we get to the bag itself, let me just show you something. This is the size of the box. The box is inside, this is the bag. But this is the size of the box that this bag comes in. And let me just do a quick comparison here. This is the size of the bag. And this, my dear, is the size of the bag. It's a bit excessive if you ask me, but again, it is what it is. So before we start to talk about the actual bag, I'm going to show you something that I found quite intriguing. Kind of cool, kind of extra, but also a bit weird. So I got the bag and the bag was in the box and the box was tied with this thing that looks like a belt. And fortunately enough, it actually pretty much is exactly the size of my waist. It is navy and it has PRADA logo on it, and yes, I certainly will intend to actually wear this as a belt. It's stretchy as well, so a bonus. So now when we are aware of the fact that the bag comes in a massively oversized box, let's move on to the bag itself. In this massive huge box that you could probably fit half of your family, your dog, your hamster and 2 children, you will have this size of a bag. Comes with the dust bag, I have care package, I have the receipt, and let's move on to the bag itself. There is 3 different sizes of this bag, and this is size medium, as I call it. If you're interested in exact measurements, go to Prada website and look up this bag. Basically, the smaller version is smaller, and it comes with a flap. It's slightly bit smaller. Again, I'm not going to be referring to actual measurements, but it is smaller than this, and it has a flap. This is a medium size. There is slightly bit bigger size as well available on the side. This is framing me really nicely, by the way. Why did I actually purchase this bag? I didn't actually purchase this bag at all. I got this bag as a temporary Christmas present. But let's not get into that story. It's too boring and too long. I don't think that I would actually go to the boutique and be like, yeah, I'm certainly buying this bag. The reason is because I have my rules when it comes to bags. I'm very much into Hermes, and I'm very much kind of against buying like trend bags. And let's not lie to each other, this is certainly a trend bag. So why did I actually get it? Why didn't I sell it? Why am I keeping this? Well, there is a couple of reasons for it. One of them being that I like this bag. I like the fact that it is a perfect mix in between, like, you know, a casual bag and smart kind of going outy bag. Yes, you heard me right. I consider this bag to be super suitable for like casual kind of outfits, but also super suitable for like a kind of going outy kind of scenario. Going to a restaurant, they're closed. Going to a bar, which are also closed, and also going to theater, which are also closed, but you know, let's just imagine they're not, and if they weren't, I would be wearing this bag into those public places. Why did I get white? White is not really the color that people would usually go and purchase their bags in. Black is the go-to color, and then maybe people do like, you know, some sort of neutral colors. White? Why would you buy a white bag? I bought a white bag because I don't actually have a white bag. I don't think I've ever had a white bag. No, I did. I had this Chloe bag. That was years ago. And you know, I find myself wearing a lot of whites in the summer, and I also find myself not having any white accessories to go with it. I also really enjoy this monochromatic kind of look, even if it's like winter now, so like wearing black, grayish, and you know, breaking it up with white, I think works really cool. I just kind of thought, you know what, we could do with a white bag. That's the reason why I possess the bag. Now let's talk about functionality versus a price tag. Price tag, I would say, is okay for this bag. It's not excessive, It's certainly not cheap, but it is okay for what this bag actually is. I don't know if you can see, but the bag is made from like a patent kind of leather. It's very smooth, and I'm not quite sure how durable that is in terms of like, you know, marks and things like that. It is a white bag at the end of the day, and I have 2 kids. So far so good. I haven't worn it much though, so you know, I don't know. This size is a medium size, and it is quite packable. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, it's a good size for me. I don't find it small, and I don't find it big. It's probably not the bag that I would be wearing when I'm going to like Tesco to do my shopping. It's more of like, you know, restaurant kind of situation, but I think it holds everything that I would require my bag to hold. So let's just kind of have a look inside. Let me remove the stuffing. I think I have something in here. Yeah, a famous lip liner. So this is how the bag looks. It's inside. It has like a slit pocket. It has the PRADA logo, and it has one big kind of pocket. So I brought my everyday bag here with me, where I have all my daily kind of stuff, and I'm gonna try to put stuff in this bag to show you how much this bag can actually hold. So my key holder, let me just close it. PRADA key holder, and it holds all my keys. My cards, my wallet. What else would I need? My car keys. That lip liner again. My phone, this is iPhone 10 I think. What else can I put in there? Let's just say that's basically it. So let me show you how much space does this stuff take. You can certainly fit way more in here. Like I would say we are now taking about 50 to 60% of capacity of the bag. Look at this bag. It is a slim bag. So although it might look like there is quite a lot of room, what actually happens is the bag is pretty slim. It doesn't have that much capacity. The closure is a little magnet, so let me try to close it. See, now it closes comfortably. Perhaps if I've put more stuff in, I would be struggling with the closure, but so far so good. What I've put inside my bag right now, it is the stuff that I hold in my daily bag on a daily basis, the most kind of important thing. I don't generally like bring my makeup wherever I go and stuff, but I certainly do have room if I wanted to put like a compact powder, a bronzer, a lip liner and a lipstick or whatever. I certainly do have enough room to hold all of this in this bag. Downsides to this bag, the bag won't stand. What do I mean by that? Because the bag has kind of like tilted or slanted kind of edge, you can't put it up standing. Like you can't, you know, when you like, again, you go into a restaurant and you put your bag on the table, on the chair or whatever. No, that's just impossible. That is not going to happen. So it has to be like lying flat kind of situation, or it has to be supported so you can put it like beside you or something. It is quite stiff. I mean stiff, no, stiff is not the right word. It is quite structured bag, and I really like it. It has this vintage kind of vibe and cut to it, and that is definitely something that kind of makes this bag quite interesting for me. Now let's talk about availability. This size is still available on PRADA website. You know, it will depend on your location. I have been chatting to several people on Instagram, and for example, where I can purchase that bag still online to get to me in Ireland, people in Poland just can't buy this bag. It's not available. I don't know why is that, how that works, I don't know, but it is what it is. It is kind of on the verge of being sold out. I think it's a kind of like an early kind of trend, and people are still adapting to that trend, and so many more people wants to get it. So if you in any way are thinking about purchasing this bag, I would say do it now, because it's going to be gone. Majority of people will be drawn towards like the black, the classic, but I personally think that this bag looks so much better in white, and white bags are a vibe nowadays. Is it actually worth to be buying this bag? Should you buy it? Should you put your money into it? I would say yes, but only if you actually really love this bag, and only if it's not your first or one of the first designer bags. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is certainly a trend bag that's going to be relatable for a period of time, and if you do not follow the trends closely, and if you do not realize when is the right time to sell this bag in order not to lose a lot of money, because you know the trends are changing all the time, and whatever is relatable today might not be relatable in 3, 4, 5 months, meaning that like people are kind of over it, which will mean that if you want to sell this bag, you're losing money, and obviously that's not what we want. If you put significant amount of money into a luxury item, you always should be thinking that you want to get your initial investment back, or else at least a good chunk out of it. For those of you who are building up a collection where you have the most classic bags and you're just looking for something like a breath of fresh air, then I would say yes, go and buy this bag. But for those of you who are thinking like your first, your second designer bag, I don't think this should be on that priority list, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I think I've said everything there is to be said about this bag, and now it would be down to you to make a judgment and think if this is something that would work in your wardrobe, in your lifestyle, and if this is something that fits your aesthetics as well. If there is something that I've missed, or if there is any further questions that you might have, please comment under the video and I will do my best to give you the most logical and sensible reply. As always, thanks very much for watching. I hope this video was somehow informative, and I hope that maybe perhaps it helped you in making your decision towards PRADA CLEO bag. If you liked the video, press thumbs up, and if you enjoy my content, then please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!